Alright, so today we're going to do the Freewing 64mm Raptor. Haven't flown this guy in a little while, so I figured let me pull it out. I used to have the XFLY 3200 kV EDF inside this. I did take it out for another project that I have, but I did put in actually what I had in it before, which is the FMS 3150 kV EDF, but this time I put a the XFLY 12 blade impeller on it. The FMS 3150 kV EDF usually comes with the 11 blade impeller on it. For this one I put the XFLY 12 blade impeller on it. So that's what we got in here now, and yeah, let's just put it up. I haven't flown this guy in a little while, so yeah, let's get her on up there. Just playing I've flown this plane thousands of times, crashed it thousands of times, replaced many parts on it. So yeah, and I'm losing daylight out here. The sun just set over there. I kind of was waiting for it to set because the sun was sitting up high there and I couldn't see a damn thing. I actually flew it earlier and I almost couldn't see the thing. So and it's super wet out here. There's puddles everywhere and I'm looking for somewhere to stand and not step on a puddle. So we're gonna go over here a little bit. Here looks good enough. And make sure everything's everything. AR620 Hobby Eagle A3 Pro gyro in this. Flying it on a 4S 2200 50C pack. Make sure everything was going the right way there. Alright, throttle's armed. And we are ready. And the bugs have circulated around me now, which is always fun. And I just love the silhouette of an F-22 for some reason. I feel like it's rolling to the right a little bit. I feel like it's not only rolling to the right, I feel like it's climbing. It's like it flies straight, but then decides it wants to climb. There's a couple of clicks there. And there's like no clouds in the sky right now, and so I actually don't like. I don't like when there's no clouds in the sky because there's like no backdrop and it makes it look like the plane is going so slow. Like I said, I haven't flown this plane in a good long while, so just trying to keep her somewhat tame. See, like right there, it just climbed on me. Like as soon as I give it full throttle, and I hit a switch there, and I don't know what switch I hit. I hope it was a switch that wasn't in use. I think it's the case because I didn't see any different flight performance, so I know it wasn't the rate switch because that's on the other side. That's my timer there. And I literally just lost orientation. Oh man, that puckered me up real good there. And my timer just went out, so I'm gonna get her landed here. See if we can bring her right here. All right, man, holy Lord. I lost orientation there for a second, and like I was kind of in a roll. I don't know exactly what the hell happened, but I literally lost orientation. At last minute, I thought I picked it up, and so I pulled up on the elevator, and she came up, so thank God. But yeah, that's the Freewing 64mm Raptor. Functional rudders on this. This was the first jet that I actually did the working rudders on. This was my first mod of the rudders. Actually, not this set. I actually did a set previous to this, but I had crashed this plane. Actually, I think I flew in a tree or something, and it ripped the verts off. So I had to I had just replaced the what did I replace? I think I replaced just the verticals and like the wing set or something at the time, and so I did this other vertical set. So pretty easy to do, actually. You know, you just carve your hole out for your servo there. I got 2 nylon hinges inside. You know, put a control arm in your horn there, and then you just find the way to route the wire into the fuselage and up into the canopy. It's really not that difficult, honestly, to do. And as far as like if anybody's worried about weight of the servos, just shove the battery a little bit forward. It's really not a big deal. I haven't really encountered any problems with CG problems anyway with adding servos on it. I have a Freewing F-18, and that one I actually had to add nose weight to that one because I couldn't get the CG right. There was no further movement up forward to the battery and the way the landing gear is on that, since I don't use landing gear on it. For whatever reason, I just had to add nose weight on it because it just wasn't CG, and I was the only one that I've had an issue doing the rudders on it. But yeah, anyway, that's this is the Freewing 64mm Raptor with the FMS, a 3150 kV motor, and XFLY 12 blade impeller on it, and she flies great, man. Good times.